Welcome back, community. If this is your first time here, my name is Mackey. I'm an Entrepreneur Alchemist. My business is called Rise Wise, and we're business advisors. Today, I want to talk to you about this subject of limiting beliefs. It's coming up in a lot of conversations I'm having. So what is a limiting belief? Well, it's a thought or an assumption that has been ingrained into you for a very long time. It's probably your parents, and it wasn't their fault. They didn't know any different. Or it's something that you've learnt, but you were not born with a limiting belief. And every limiting belief that you have, it's like a brick in the wall of burnout. Every limiting belief is adding to your stress and frustration, even at a subconscious level. So in this video, I want to give you some skills and how to identify a limiting belief and how to break free. Because when you do break free, your confidence is going to have a massive boost. Your confidence about your company's future growth goes through the stratosphere. And I'm a firm believer that your business follows you if you don't break free from this limiting belief. Your business doesn't grow because you're not growing. And here's another thing that you might not have considered. Every time you are having a limiting belief and perpetuating it, your team is watching you. They're watching how you make decisions. They're watching the way that you react to certain situations. They're always watching. And when they observe a behavior from you, that's reinforcing that that behavior is okay. And if you went into business to help others, your limiting belief is keeping you from achieving that goal of helping your ideal clients. And the reason why is your story just doesn't get heard. Your individual story does not get heard by the people who are supposed to hear it. Anxiety builds and frustration, even at a subconscious level. And let's not stay away from the topic of financial impact. Limiting beliefs are having a financial impact always on your company. Case study about my own limiting belief. Spent all of my school holidays, for example, at remedial schools. And when I wasn't at remedial schools, I was doing speed reading and anything my parents could do for me. Unfortunately, they didn't know at that time that I'm dyslexic, and I still am. You don't get over it. And reading is always a constant battle for me. At the age of 15, Dad said, look, I don't think school's for you anymore because you're slow. You can't learn. And I said, okay, that sounds fair. And my behavior started to match that belief that I was slow. But deep down, I knew I wasn't. I knew I wasn't going to spend my life in a small country town. I knew I had bigger plans ahead of me. And now look at me today. I have a fantastic life, great friends, some toys and adventures that I enjoy, and a loving partner. There's not much I need anymore. But at the age of 17, I started asking myself, because I was living on my own, how do I learn? How can I creatively learn? Because I'm struggling with this whole reading thing, and there's a bigger role for me. So that's how I overcome my own limiting belief. I wasn't aware of the term limiting belief, but I knew in my gut that I wasn't slow. I knew that there was some other reason that I had a problem reading and learning. I want to teach you two things that you can do right now. Number one, get some external eyes. You can do what I did, but it took a very long time. Get external eyes on you. You've got limiting beliefs that you probably don't even know about. External eyes have the ability to talk to you about a cause and effect of this limiting belief and be able to call you out. Did you know that there's limiting belief? Did you know the number one limiting belief that entrepreneurs have is the fear of growth? So entrepreneurs always wait till they need to change before they change. I understand that there's costs involved, but they don't understand the cause and effect. If you wait until you need to change, think about the bell curve going up and it starts coming down. If you're waiting till you need to change, it's going to cost you twice as much and 10 times more energy to affect the change in your business. versus when you're on the rise. When is the best time to change? Is when you don't need to change, when you're on your trajectory and things are going really well. That's the time you need to change. But entrepreneurs resist it. It's a limiting belief because everything's fine. Why do I need to change? It's worked for years. What are the benefits? Well, I think having complete confidence in your future is a significant benefit. So I want you to remember, you're the computer programmer of your life. Letting limiting beliefs hold you back, it just sounds wrong. So if any of this has stirred things up for you, why don't you visit my website? There's a lot more information on the services that I offer, because this is just part of the RiseWise advisory program, challenging these limiting beliefs to avoid burnout. You'll find a lot more information on there, and you make sure you have an awesome day. Let's move it.